Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready? Simple and clean.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to get a breather with a projectile.
Where you go?
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player one chases them down. Oh, burnout on both sides? Very solid corner sweep. Takes the chance to hurt him. Both fighters are barely alive. Still finishes it with the anti-air. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Where you go?
Perfect input, not letting up. Hits them with a stopping box. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Switches sides via backup. Connects with medium kick. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Player one will look to find the target. Can they create enough? Uses the gauge for a super art. Player two needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. What are they gonna do? What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Fires off in overdrive. Great work finding the opening. Combo with the target combo. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player two has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Knockdown. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Checks him with a projectile. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws him. What's next? Fires off a whirlwind. All right, what's coming? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Starts the first with Arabian Cyclone. Looking to impress with this super.
Prepare for turbulence.
Cashes out of the gauge to summon out to air. Not even the eye of the storm is safe. Both fighters rising uppercut. Player one is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Going in? Player one, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. A real test cashes out the gauge right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. What now? Who's gonna take it? Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Break through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Out on top.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Uses their drive gauge. Who's going to steal solid anti-air? Uses the target combo with a filler. And this move gets carried to the corner. Nothing stops this train. Ropes with a kick. Close range projectile. Reads the jump in perfectly. Amazing. Gotta do better than that. The overhead denied. Player one Gotta dig down deep here. Arabian Cyclone. They are done. Player
Rashid
2
wins.
straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Parries the attack. Knockdown. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Stop the attack by using the drive kick. Heading into the end of throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Bending that drive gauge. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Hit them with a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. Lays down a look experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive key. This is a very prepared. It's a good spot to use the super.
Prepare for turbulence.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Both fighters planning something? Sandblast. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The throw missed. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Wall splash into the charge ring. Player 1 with the rhythm owning flatline zone. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the hit down to the wire. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Throw leaves them wide open. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Experience in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Odie Warwick to up the ante. They've piled up ghosts for the super art. Picks up the counter. This is going to burnout actions. Solid use of Tempest. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Pokes with a medium kick. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive rolls them. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Switches sides via backup. The life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Fires off a whirlwind. Crowns them from above. Jump! Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Wall splash into the charge ring. Super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Beat them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Fires off a whirlwind. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Snipes them out the air. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Fires off a whirlwind. The jump in catches them. Starts the burst with Arabian Cyclone. Gets the rising uppercut. Medium kick hits. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big hits. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Hits them with a stopping pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Lays down a whirlwind. Reads the jump in perfectly. A real test of nerve, comes off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round! Fight!
Here it coming through. The last round sets up with the jump in. Where you go? Links in. Both fighters are raring to go. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player one gets more fuel to the fire. Hook them up.
Prepare for turbulence.
Taking a ride on Altair. Don't worry, this ride won't cost you $1. That life gauge is gonna holler. Player one is in burn blow heavy, but no go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh man, this is a scary range. The Pale Rider's falling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Too good. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Parry. Ugh, take a knee. Gets him with a Euro step. Are you kidding me? Player two was definitely